morning. Welcome to your 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. We have some humid but pleasant conditions across the region this morning. Seeing partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies across the area. Going to continue to see these low clouds in the area this morning, but will generally decrease throughout the morning hours, especially in the afternoon hours. We'll see anywhere from partly cloudy to mostly sunny skies, or just some upper level cirrus cloudiness across the region. Today, temperatures will be fairly seasonable for this time of year, into the upper 70s to lower 80s. However, that will change once you get into the middle of the week with a heat wave in store for our area, seeing temperatures in the mid to upper 90s from Thursday through the weekend, as it appears now, with possibly seeing those heat indices up near 110 degrees at the peak of the heat wave on Friday and Saturday. For today, however, we'll see in general, as I mentioned, pleasant conditions, no chance of precipitation or lightning, and winds well over 25 knots, so some good weather overall for today. Taking a look at our current surface now, this is high pressure in control over the northeast states, giving us that northeasterly flow. This will move off the coast tomorrow, and then we'll see that large upper level ridge build in the region for Wednesday through the weekend. Taking a look at our current satellite imagery across the area, we'll see those low clouds continue to erode across the region, seeing that really start to do so across Delaware, and those low clouds will continue to sink off to the south and west throughout the day today and decrease in coverage across the area. And taking a look at our European model here for the next few days, you can see in general high pressure over the northeast states dominates our weather today, and then shifts off the coast for tomorrow. We'll have a weak area low pressure off the coast of the Carolinas. That's not going to produce any adverse conditions for our area, and looks like this area low pressure is not going to develop into anything tropical at this time. Moving into our Wednesday, we'll see in general high pressure across the area. We'll see a weak disturbance moving north of our region late Wednesday that could possibly give us a shower or thunderstorm late in the day on Wednesday into Thursday, but overall those chances look minimal at this time. Moving into Thursday, we'll really see that upper level ridge build over the region, giving us hot and humid conditions, and Thursday we'll be seeing temperatures in the mid to upper 90s across the region. Friday, continuing to see that ridge over the area and seeing that heat wave in store across our region. Not going to see any convection across the area, as this upper level ridge will squash any of those chances, and we'll see highs in the upper 90s. For our Saturday, once again, very similar story. Upper level ridge dominates our weather pattern. Could possibly see a sea breeze shower or thunderstorm late in the day on Saturday, but we'll continue to see those temperatures in the upper 90s once again for Saturday. And the Sunday, we'll finally start to see that ridge start to break down some, although we'll continue to see temperatures in the mid 90s, still above average, just a bit or a few degrees cooler than we'll see at the peak of the heat wave here for the end of the weekend. So looking at our risk chart for today, green chart across the board for the work hours today. High today in the upper 70s to lower 80s. We'll see a low tonight of 64, possibility of some patchy fog overnight. And in general, those winds will be out of the northeast, gusting as high as 19 knots, and then decreasing during the late afternoon and the evening hours, and becoming variable less than 5 knots tomorrow morning. We'll see in general VFR conditions once we see this low cloudiness move out of the region, especially after about noon today. We'll see those VFR conditions. Possibility we see some patchy fog tomorrow morning, but overall that should be short-lived if it does occur. And by tomorrow morning we'll see a good amount of sunshine, light winds, and our tides are going to continue to run normal. Looking at Tuesday and Wednesday, Tuesday partly cloudy and seasonable, a high of 83. Tuesday night partly cloudy and mostly clear and humid, a low of 70. And for Wednesday, partly cloudy and hot, a high of 91 degrees. Green charts across the board. So looking at the next 7 days, big headline, as I mentioned, will be that heat and humidity building in from Thursday through Sunday. Wednesday will be hot, as I mentioned, high at 91, but the humidity values won't be as high as we'll see on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Expecting heat indices over 100 degrees, possibly peaking around 110 degrees on Friday and Saturday during the peak heating. And we'll see only minimal chances of afternoon or evening shower and thunderstorms popping up on the weekend. As I mentioned, Sunday looks like that ridge start to break down some, with a high of only 96, comparatively seeing those highs in the upper 90s, 98 degrees on Friday and Saturday. Inland locations could see temperatures approaching the triple digits on both Friday and Saturday. So we'll continue to see this heat wave approaching, and we'll continue to monitor that as we do approach the end of the work week into the weekend. Otherwise, hope everybody has a great day today, and we'll be back tomorrow morning at 8:15 and at 10 a.m.